been waiting for it for the longest, man.
Here it is. No party like a Diddy party, so
exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Now, what you can read it.
Diddy allegedly used to pay escorts and force them to pee in or around Cassie's mouth as she choked. According to this is according to the feds. So this is a federal issue. So it's the feds, our own federal government, that is saying that Cassie got peed on.
Exactly. I mean, exactly, man. This case is the case.
You said you said your turn?
No. I mean, it is real sad. Like, it is real sad how I would have never thought that she was going through everything that she was going through. But we're going to start with day one, and then we're going to go on day two with Cassie. So with day one, I mean, that's when the trial started. The trial is going to be jury of 12, 8 men, 4 women.
They all look like 50 Cent. I saw it on Instagram. So it's like a bunch of Curtis Jacksons. Curtis Jacksons everywhere.
Exactly. But I mean, we got basically Diddy's family, and everybody entering the courthouse. We're going to play this video. Then we're going to come right back and let you know what else happened on day one. Everybody that took the stand. And were they honest?
Shit. Here we go again.
Hey, but why isn't Diddy's son in jail? He was all in the parties.
Who, Justin?
Yeah.
I mean,
King Combs.
Is that Justin? No. Okay, King Combs. I mean,
what's his real name?
Yeah, King Combs. He didn't. Honestly, I don't know why he's not. I mean,
he was all part of it. That girl that was his girlfriend. She dropped him because his family's all involved, and they're like, he was there.
Oh yeah, the girl on the boat situation with the King Combs had when he was touching the girl allegedly. I think that's a civil suit. I don't think she went criminal. I think a lot of them are civil, and they're not doing any civil case.
They just want to check.
They're not doing any civil case. They only worrying about this whole criminal racketeering case right here. But I mean, we got the family. We got
what happens when you do a Costco order for honey packs?
Disgusting.
No, play the video. The Combs kids. Should we call them the Honeycombs?
That's the Honeycombs.
Because they came from honey packs. They're the Honeycombs. Comment down below if you love honeycombs.
How are you feeling this morning, Mr. Garagos? Are you ready for today?
Mr. Garagos, anything you have to say as we head into a jury selection and the opening statements?
Have you spoken to Diddy? How's he doing? How's he feeling?
Anything to say before
going let's see the fit. What are you wearing today? You look fantastic. We love the suit. Today's day.
What the hell?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, guys. Guys, be careful.
Have you spoken
Do you have a second for a question?
Have you spoken to Sean Combs? Like, how's he doing? How's he feeling? Does he feel positive today? I know he was nervous last week.
His publicist said that he was upbeat this morning.
Can you confirm that?
I can't talk about the case at all, so I don't want to violate the court order.
Well, how was your weekend? What did you do over the weekend? Was it strictly planning, or did you relax, or did you have a drink?
Thinking about you guys.
Now, before this...
Who's that? What are they pointing? Oh, that's the lawyer?
That's the lawyer.
Getting stalked? Or let in? How old are the Honeycombs?
You know they were Sierra Canyon?
Oh, where Bronny went?
Yep. All right, well, man, and that used to be black excellence until I heard this horrible story. Now, I guess it did crack today. It definitely, but I mean, before the whole case happened, we were wondering like, what are the feds gonna bring up? What was gonna be a part of the case? What's not gonna be a part of the case? Because so many civil suits was going on. Diddy touching this guy, touching this kid, doing all this Dwight Howard type of stuff. But then now now that the court has started, and you seeing that they're really trying to focus it on just a certain few people, because they don't want to make it look like this is the type of thing that Hollywood people do. Because if you start talking about like, oh yeah, this celeb Drewski was here and Jay-Z was here, and
Drewski was not there. He wasn't even famous.
Exactly.
They tried to bring him in.
They did, but
Michael Bublé was there.
Michael B. Jordan. Like
Michael B. Jordan was there.
Nah, that was one of the situations. But they don't want it to look like that. They don't want to make it look like,
Floyd
this is the Hollywood lifestyle. Like everybody's doing these whole Diddy
What do you
parties.
mean? You said that's why you want to become famous
To do the Diddy parties?
Yeah.
Not when it's a crime. I ain't know it was racketeering. Exactly. I mean, I thought the man was just a little freaky, but I mean, with this whole story that's going on, man, they started the prosecution team started off strong. They was like, Diddy forced Cassie to do all this crazy stuff. We're gonna bring up the security guard at the courthouse. I mean, the security guard at the hotel. You already know the
from the beaten video.
For the beaten video, because everybody was talking different about the beaten video. Some people were saying like, oh, it was basically edited. Some people were saying it's not the full video, and then
I mean, regardless. It's
still that.
It's a video,
but yeah,
of him being crazy.
Exactly. Regardless, it was a video of him being crazy, but at the same time, he's on the court case. He's on basically trial for racketeering and basically doing all this other stuff. He's not on trial for DV charges. You can't get nobody racketeering charges for DV charges. It's two whole different things.
But that's the thing. There, like, it's one thing if you're having problems with your girlfriend or your significant other, whatever. But if it's like, if you're having like 50, 100 people orgies, that's, you got to organize that, and that's not necessarily legal.
So what about Hugh Hefner? So what was he doing? He had like 100 girls on that place.
He was running a
racketeering charge,
a women's foundation to get women off the streets.
They got charges again.
He was trying to protect women from being homeless.
They have books against him. Hugh Hefner, you know that?
I don't know. He made books.
He did more than that. But back to the case at hand. So I mean, first we're gonna start off with the security guard. The security guard, I mean, he was sketchy at first. I mean, when he was talking, he talked about the police report he originally filled out.
How he didn't like say a bunch of stuff back then, but he's alleging that he saw all this stuff now.
Exactly.
Sort of.
Yeah, exactly. And Brian Steele, the lawyer, Brian Steele, the lawyer for Diddy, wants to know. It's so crazy how when the incident happened, you remember to record the video because you wanted to show everybody. You was talking about how, like, everybody was talking about the situation the next day when you went to work, but you never wrote down on the police report, oh yeah, I seen Cassie with a black eye. I seen this happen. I seen that happen. All you talked about was like, oh yeah, things were broken.
Nah, she was just super dehydrated.
Yeah, things were broken. That Diddy didn't want her to leave, and then now 9 years later, you understand, saying a whole different story. You saying like Diddy had an evil look on his face, Cassie had a purple eye. Like, why you a cop? You a security guard? Like, if I seen somebody,
he's not a cop, he's a security guard.
Exactly, but I mean, you seen a security guard.
He's not enforcing the law.
If you seen a pretty young lady like Cassie with a purple eye, you wouldn't call the cops.
No, a carrier to safety.
And then if you didn't call the cops, let's play it your way. Let's say, okay, I seen Cassie with the purple eye. I didn't call the cops. Yeah, because you took the money from Diddy. But he's saying he didn't take no money from Diddy. So what you do?
And now he's come back for seconds is exactly.
So you just forgot that she didn't get a black eye, and then you just forgot to get the money. So you just Mr. Forgetful now. You just don't want nothing.
How can they trust anything he says?
Exactly. That's what's basically what Diddy's lawyers are trying to do, which is great. Because I mean, if you think about a racketeering charge, and I found out like Diddy had like so many different lawyers. Like, he got the black female lawyer, he got Brian Steele, the young thug lawyer. Like, I feel like after each day that somebody goes up, he's gonna have a different lawyer basically cross-examine that person. And then, like, the girl, like, remember, he has like one lawyer that had a miscarriage or that was like raped back in the day. Like, he has it's a black lawyer that has back in the day. I feel like he's gonna use her for the sympathy card on the day 2 topic of the day 3 cross-examination with Cassie. But back to day 1. But I mean, like, the security guard situation, it just was sketchy. I mean, like, it didn't sound right. I mean, how'd you feel about the security guard?
I mean, it seems unreliable. It just seems like he's popping up after all this time. But I don't know. It's fishy. Like I said, it's almost like he wants seconds. Like, he got paid off, and now he's seeing the opportunity to be a part of a case and maybe a part of another payday. Seems like he's trying to cash in on that. Definitely. I mean, he could be doing that, and it's not like I'm trying to say Diddy innocent. I believe Diddy's 100% wrong and should be charged. I don't know if he should be charged with racketeering. I don't necessarily know if he was like running a gang.
Exactly, because the way they make the Silver Suits sound like,
I just think he was like the freakiest freak and had like a freak party group chat
Exactly.
And he would get it going, but I don't know. Go ahead and lock him up anyway.
Horrible.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, because you're a Tupac fan.
Exactly.
Horrible.
Lock him up for life.
And then, so you had that first person, the first witness that came up, the security guard. Then the next witness came up was the escort, man. The escort came up, and man, he gave it all up. I mean, he kind of. He helped Cassie's side, but then later on he messed it up by saying like Cassie basically requested for some of these things to happen. So it started to make you think like maybe Cassie isn't so innocent. Like, oh yeah, Diddy making you doing this, but that sometimes Diddy's making you do this, but sometimes you doing this on your own. And that's what I was leading to believe too. But then like I'm going down in the comments and like you see all the girls saying like, no, you don't know how you a victim. She just went to do it so she wouldn't get beat up. Like you remember what happened in the video, and like that's what the cops are basically like the feds are trying to do. Like every time they say Diddy, every time they say that, oh yeah, imagine if Cassie didn't listen to him, guess what would happen? Oh yeah, guess what? We know what's gonna happen. We got a video right here. Look at it. He beats her up. So this is what's going on. So I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I mean, I don't know if he can, if they can kind of switch it to more of a DV case,
but then
or
it
if they
be feds. It'd be regular. Like it wouldn't be the same. I don't think you like right now they're trying to send them for life. That's like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. He might find a way to get out of this, or they might say whatever and send it to the jury, and then they just convict him. So I mean, we'll see what happens. We're definitely going to keep you updated, but that was just day one.
Exactly. That was just day one.